So the next presentation will be delivered by the Faculty of Communication. So just for your information that the Faculty of Communication Science is the first Faculty of Communication Science in Indonesia, and this faculty has proven to be the leading education and research contributor in the field of communication. Faculty of Communication Science has received many awards. One of them is the Best University School of Communication Science from MIX Marketing Magazine in 4 consecutive years. So, to the Faculty of Communication Science, time is yours.
Thank you, Bu Rifa. This is me, Nova, from Faculty of Communication, Universitas Padjadjaran. Sorry, because my position is outdoor, so I have to wear mask. Okay, first, thank you for this opportunity. FICOM can exist in EduFair. And I will like to share a video profile of FICOM. Bu Reva, can you help me?
Okay, we will share it right away.
Welcome to Communication Science Faculty, Universitas Padjadjaran or FICOM Unpad. FICOM Unpad is the oldest communication faculty in Indonesia. Founded in 1960, FICOM Unpad was intended to provide Indonesian government with journalists and media professionals. Today, FICOM became the center of science and communication technology. FICOM Unpad is committed to become the center of excellences. It aims to be leader of science development and also adopt the new information technologies quickly. FICOM environment is perfect for learning and researching activities. Interaction and discussion among students established very well, which helps students to be more productive and creative. That is why FICOM Unpad has many laboratories that support teaching and research activity. Each lab is equipped with the latest technology to help students acquire the skill needed in the future. FICOM Library owns thousands of books and has unlimited access to international journals. FICOM Unpad also covers a broad and variety of communication research fields, such as its administration system is integrated online. Therefore, it serves students effectively and efficiently. FICOM Unpad has many degrees and subjects to choose for. It includes vocational or diploma. Communication Management. Communication Science. Public Relations. Information and Library Science. Journalism. Film and Television. Master Degree. And Doctoral Degree. Ficom Unpad helps its students to become well-rounded. That is why, apart from laboratories, Ficom Unpad has many facilities for students to use. Up until now, Ficom has won many awards, including the Best Communication School in Indonesia for 6 consecutive years. Ficom Unpad is also the chosen partner of the Pacific and Asian Communication Association. Ficom University's partners are Universiteit Erfurt, Germany, Monash University, Australia, Leiden University, Netherlands, Wilkie University, Turkey, and many more. Ficom Unpad are committed to create a creative and competitive graduate. With Universitas Padjadjaran from West Java for Indonesia to the world.
Okay, so that's the video profile from the Faculty of Communication. You can continue the presentation, ma'am.
Thank you, Bu Reva, for the video, and I will start my presentation about Faculty of Communication Science, Universitas Padjadjaran. Don't forget to visit us at international.ficom.unpad.ac.id. Okay. We are established since September 18, 1960, and now Ficom Unpad becomes the first faculty of communication science in Indonesia. All the program, including 6 undergraduate, 1 vocational, 1 master degree, and 1 doctoral program, have successfully achieved high recognition from the National Accreditation Board for Higher Education. We have 6 undergraduate, communication science, library and information science, and then journalistic, communication management, and we also have television and film study program, and one of vocational program is media production management. We also already have master degree and doctoral program that have output as an academician, researcher, and also communication specialist. And I also appreciate to have that two students from abroad. We have Arwa Baha Eldin from Egypt and Hussein Magister student from Sudan. Three of our study program, including a Bachelor of Communication Science program, Master of Communication Science program, and Doctoral of Communication Science program, are in an ongoing process to achieve international accreditation. Okay, next. We also try to explore and build joint cooperation in a FICOM Research Center. We have 3 research centers: Media Communication and Culture Research Center, Environment Communication Research Center, and Health Communication Research Center. Next. And we also already built international cooperation with some of university abroad. The list is, you can see, Chiang Mai University, with Leiden University, University of Erfurt, and with Raja Ampat University, also with University Science Malaysia and Ludwig Maximilian University. Next. We also develop international research. Some of our researchers already have a grant. For example, from WhatsApp, Mr. Kunto Adiwibowo, PhD, bring topic about WhatsApp misinformation and social science research award. Use and misuse WhatsApp among Indonesian campaigner and user. And we also have Bu Eni Mariani, Ibu Dr. Eni Mariani, with research topic in public media use and gratification during coronavirus outbreak in Indonesia, a national survey. I think that's my presentation. I won't take too long because we still have 3 of our students that will share their experience with all of you about living, study in FICOM Unpad. They may interest you and make you inspiring to join in Communication Faculty Universitas Padjadjaran. So, Dita, we have Ale and Serika and Ajat, who will be first. Serika first. Okay. Serika, please share your experience to our audience.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Serika.
My name is Sherika. You can call me Shay, and I am an undergraduate public relations student at the Faculty of Communication Science. So me and my friends would like to share about our experiences and why we chose FICOM Unpad. Okay. First things first, why I chose FICOM Unpad. Long story short, when I was in my senior year in high school, there was a counseling teacher and she asked me where do I want to continue my education. What is my passion and what do I want to be? Honestly, I had no clear idea around the matters. But then she introduced me to FICOM Unpad. She explained that this faculty is one of the best communication faculty in Indonesia. And unlike other universities, FICOM Unpad has 7 different study programs. Soon I became interested in the public relations program. where I heard that I can learn to be an ambassador or a counselor or a PR in any kind of work field. So at the State University National Entrance Exam, or what others might be more familiar with as an MPTN, I put this study program as my first choice, and thank God I was accepted. Okay, second, my experience study in Fikom Unpad and the expectations. My experience studying in this faculty is actually beyond my expectations. Well, at first I thought that studying in these faculties is all about communication. I thought we will just simply be studying the theories, how to manage situation, how to speak to the stakeholders. And while these thoughts are not completely wrong, but what went my beyond expectations are how to apply it in the very exact ways. Why did I say ways? It's because that I found out that we have more than just plenty of ways to manage communications and to whom or how and everything else. But the fun and unforgettable moments here in Ficom Unpad is how we could experience it straight into this field. And because of that, we can get as many relations as possible, be able to understand how others work or study systems work. We also learn humans' lifestyle experiences from a several point of views or perspectives. And one thing for sure is that you won't regret studying at Ficom Unpad. Okay, maybe that's it from me from now, and we'll see you in Ficom Unpad. Thank you. And there's my friend Ijat would like to share. Thank you, Bu Nova.
Okay, thank you, Sarika. Very inspiring. And now I can't wait to hear from Ajat. Please, Ajat, stage is yours.
Thank you, Kak Sarika, Kak Sherika, dan juga Bu Nova for the opportunity. Good morning for all honorable lecturers and faculty members, also my cherished friends. First of all, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Raihan Sabili Izati Solihin. You can call me Ijat Sabili. I am a student of the Faculty of Communication Science, majoring in Communication Science at Pajajaran University. I am so glad that I have the opportunity this morning to share a few reasons why I choose the Faculty of Communication Science, and also I want to share a little story of my online learning experience. Actually, back in high school, I was a science student. I took the 2019 college entrance examination and chose a science major, of course. However, I failed and ended up opting for a gap year. Because I failed to get a science major, I chose social major instead for 2020 college entrance examination. From various social majors, in the end, I chose the Faculty of Communication Science, especially Communication Science major at Pajajaran University. The reason why I chose this faculty is actually pretty simple, because this faculty is very me. Why? Because I am a talkative person and I am an active person on social media, also in real life. For that reason, I think this faculty fits my personality very well. Now I want to share a little story of my online learning experience. For me, as a new student in 2020, studying online has become a new history in my life. Me and also all my friends had to start lectures without meeting in person. The period of getting to know the campus, getting to know the lecturers, and getting to know all of my friends must be done online. Learning with the lecturer has also become very simple. Just sit comfortably, open the laptop, and yeah, ready to study. At first, it was very hard. But after doing it for more than 3 months, I guess, I was able to adapt and was able to enjoy online learning. And yeah, I think that's all from me. I'd like to apologize for any mistakes at my speech and thank you so much for all your attention. But don't go anywhere because after this, I have senior of mine, Kak Ale, who also wants to share her experience being student exchange in Korea. Wow. And now for Kak Ale, the time is yours.
Thank you, Ajat. Yeah, and you give tips and trick how to study in this. Yeah, it's not easy moment, you know. But I think it's very comprehensive description about living study in FICOM, and we also want to hear from Ale. Ale is the icon of Office International Affairs Fikom Unpad. Please, Ale, tell us about your experience, your amazing experience abroad. Thank you, Ale.
Okay, thank you, Miss. Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Alicia Angeline, and you can call me Ale. I am one of an awardee for a university exchange program in South Korea. This exchange activities is the result of the cooperation between Universitas Pajajaran and Aju University. Therefore, UNPAD always send their students every semester to Aju University. These opportunities is really popular for students. A lot of people desire to get these opportunities. Why? Because they offer different studying experiences. Not only study for academic, we also learn another culture, meet new friends from worldwide, and spread the uniqueness of Indonesia to international students. The main purpose of being exchange student is I want to share my experience, prove that everyone can reach these opportunities, and I want the benefit of exchange program can distribute to others. Thank you.
Thank you, Ale. Very interesting and very inspiring. And I think our description of in Vcom Unpad is already nice then by our team, and I give Ibu choose question and ask maybe.
Okay, thank you so much for the Faculty of Communication Science. Okay, it is such a brief explanation, and we are really glad to have all the FICOM team here in our education fair. Well, we have some question here, and there will be more questions. For the first is, okay, does Faculty of Communication has their own radio or maybe studio for students that can build their skill? Yeah, so that's the question. Does this faculty has such
yeah. Okay. Vcom Unpad, Faculty of Communication Universitas Pajajaran already have national accreditation, and accreditation we have some indicators to fulfill, including laboratorium. That is why we prepare many laboratorium in our faculty to make our students born as an expert. So we have radio television laboratorium, Grafika laboratorium, and also library science laboratorium in Central Library Pajajaran University. So
yes, I think the connection is lost, isn't it?
okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I'm back. So for anybody who interested in to study in living study in Vcom Unpad, don't worry, you will have a very dynamic living study with many laboratorium. You can grow your interest because we will facilitate you in every interest that you bring to Vcom Unpad. Okay. I think that will answer your question.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes, ma'am?
Still another question or maybe
Yes, we still have more question here, and as we know that from Ficom we also have Ale that has experienced student exchange to Ajo University in Korea. And well, I think lots of students really interested on exchange program. And here we have one question regarding to exchange program. And the question is there any chance to get exchange into this faculty? Is all major open? Is all major open for the opportunity or just selected major? So how is that?
Yeah, I think Ale will answer her own experience. Ale, please.
Okay, thank you for the question. Actually, it is depends on the opportunities offering. If the offering only, the opportunities usually always offer for every major. Like I take a university exchange program, it is offered for every major in UNPAD. So even though I am in Faculty of Communication, I can register for it. But in Ajo University, there's only several classes that offer in English, so we can take the class that match with our preference, like that.
Okay, so yeah, that's the answer. It's quite representative that the exchange program is not only limits for several major or only for some majors. No, so this exchange program is open for all of the students in UNPAD. And yeah, just for your information, every year we have lots of exchange program opportunity with our partner universities all around the world. And yeah, for example, we have Ale here. How long is your exchange program in Korea, Ale?
My exchange program is for 4 months.
Ooh.
Like one semester.
How is that?
It's really fantastic. Because we can learn anything from there. We can learn about the culture. We can get a lot of friends from worldwide. And then not only for Korean culture, but we can learn about another culture from our friends, like that.
Oh wow! So yeah, it's really unforgettable experience.
Yeah, exactly.
And I know Korea is really beautiful, so that's why you really love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have another question here, and I think this is about the master program. And the question is, does FICOM or Faculty of Communication have any relation with international campus, especially for communication science and public relation?
Yes, of course, I will answer. I will try to answer that question. We already shared in our in screen. In our PowerPoint, there is several campus abroad that have relation with FICOM Unpad. Also in that major communication science and public relation. Sometimes we make international lecture, maybe a seminar, online, offline, but now during the pandemic, of course, we're doing it online. And we also have another event, many event, and sometimes very busy because we have too many international event in the same time. So don't worry if you're interested to come to FICOM Unpad. you will become a very busy student. And before we close this session, maybe Bureva, I ask your permission to give Dita, the General Manager of Upgraders, to introduce herself and her activity leading these upgraders from OER Vkom Unpad.
Okay, yes,
Do we
please.
still have time? Yes,
Yes,
please,
we still
Dita,
have time.
come to the stage. Dita, are you there?
Okay, so here in Faculty of Communication, we also have any other opportunities if you want to get internship. And inside the faculty, we have Office of International Affairs here. You can get more experience about the internship here. And here we have Anindita, ya, Kak Anindita as the General Manager of the Office of International Affairs to introduce herself as well as
Dita.
Maybe the highlight about Vkom or the campus life. Time is yours, Kak Anindita.
Okay, hello. Actually, I think I just want to say that for more info, you can just go to our website. It's under development. And for events and others, we will provide newsletters. So you can subscribe to our newsletters by going to our website. So you can get, for the latest infos, we will send it to your email if you sign up to our newsletters. And yeah, I think there will be a lot of virtual mobility series and things about exchange programs and infos like that if you sign up to our newsletters. And I think that's all. I think, yeah. Okay.
Dita, please can you tell to audience our website again, or maybe you can share some screen about our Instagram.
All right. Wait a second. Actually, I've sent the link to our YouTube live chat about our website and our Instagram, so you can just check it from. I sent it from Vkom Unpad official. I've sent the link. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Dita. I think the audience already well informed about our website and Instagram of Faculty of Communication International Affair Office. Thank you, Dita, for your introducing.
Okay, so
okay.
Thank
you,
Bu
Reva.
So that's for the information. If you want to access the website of Faculty of Communication, you just check the live chat comments on the YouTube. You can find the website in there, and you just can check it out. And yep, we have several questions here regarding to the admission. Okay, so the question is, for such exchange program, is there any language skill like TOEFL scores or etc.? Maybe if you want to get exchange program to Korea, should we provide the Korean language proficiency test, stuff like that, or how is it?
Yeah, of course. Maybe Ale can give an extra explanation about it. But not only for exchange student program, for them who will go to examination, they have to find to reach 500. So maybe for students who will go to exchange program, they have to prepare for more score in TOEFL. Ale, please, you can share your experience in which this to go to exchange program?
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Nova. Actually, for such exchange programs, we should know how to speak in English because the classes will taught by English. And then for Korean proficiency tests, actually it is not mandatory, but you can attach the you can attach the Korean proficiency test if you have, because it is will upgrade your score for the admission and for the opportunities to get the scholarship.
Okay, so those kinds of requirement is actually depends on our university partner. If they ask it, so we have to attach the requirement. So, but actually, it
Yes,
is
specifically yes.
Mhm. So yeah, just prepare everything. Give it your best, so you will get the opportunity for the exchange program. Well, and here we have another question, and I think this question is coming from a fresh graduate high school students, because this question is asking about the online based learning, so stuff like that. Okay, so the question is, so as long as we have online class, how we build connection with our friends, especially if we are, new students in Unpad at the first year, stuff like that. Maybe this question can be answered by Kak
Ijat.
Yeah.
Kak Ijat, can please, Kak Ijat? This is special question for you.
Okay, thank you for the question. But I'm so sorry. Maybe I answer it by bahasa, not in English. Is that alright?
That's okay.
Oke, membangun koneksi sama teman-teman ketika belajar secara daring atau online. Jadi sebenarnya untuk jurusan aku untuk ilmu komunikasi itu fortunately teman-teman aku tuh kompak sama sering ngobrol di grup kayak gitu di awal-awal sampai sekarang juga. Dan juga kita juga sering mengadakan Zoom sendiri ketika malam hari. Jadi siapapun itu bisa join. Jadi join grup Zoom itu akan dikirim linknya setiap malam. Dan siapapun bisa join. Jadi kita bisa lebih membangun koneksi jadi lebih mudah walaupun tidak ketemu secara langsung. Jadi walaupun kita secara daring tidak bertemu, tapi dengan cara itu aku dan teman-teman satu jurusanku tuh bisa membangun koneksi lebih baik gitu, walaupun ya tadi nggak ketemu secara tatap muka secara langsung kayak gitu. Jadi ya caranya mungkin gimana caranya kita bikin ngobrol aja, banyak ngobrol di grup, terus kayak salah satu strateginya gimana caranya kita bisa ngobrol bareng, yaitu kirim link Zoom ataupun Google Meeting atau semacamnya, platform apa aja, yang penting kita bisa ngobrol sering kayak gitu. Dan itu juga bantuan dari ketua angkatan aku juga sih, yang benar-benar bisa membangun teman-temannya, bisa mengajak teman-temannya biar bisa solid dan kompak kayak gitu. Seperti itu sih mungkin jawaban dari saya. Terima kasih.
Wow, thank you, Kak Izzat. So the point is, although we have online system, we do everything online, but we still have time, and we still have an opportunity to get her in online Zoom meeting every night, isn't it? That's really interesting.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so because of lots of limitation in this pandemic era, we just have to make everything possible. If online system is all that we can do, just do it. And okay, so wish you successful, Kak Ijat. Semangat for the online.
Thank you so much, Kak.
Actually, yes. Just keep spirit for all of us, because we have this new system, online based system. So yeah. wish us successful for the new normal. Okay, ma'am. It seems that we have more question here about the academic program, I think. So the question is, for the TV and film program, does FICOM collaborate or create the curriculum with our national television or production company? Hello, ma'am. Okay. Hello, ma'am. Are you there? Okay, I think that there's a technical error. So
yeah,
okay.
Of course, we have cooperation with.
Okay, I think there's internet issues. And while we are waiting for Ibu Nova to come back, I just
okay. Can you? Hello.
Hello. Okay, mom, please.
Yeah. Our television and film study program have cooperation with many national television. You can find so many our alumni stay there, work very hard to present a good patient every day to share to the audience. So, of course, they give opportunity to their junior to job training and in national television in Indonesia. So it will be very interesting if you can join us, do so many activity in your
Okay, ma'am. Okay, I think there's another connection issues here. But okay, while we're waiting,
hello.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
That's okay.
Reva.
That's okay, ma'am.
Thank you. It's almost time. Yeah, maybe time is up. Yeah, Reva.
If you have something to tell us, just feel free to tell it.
Yeah, for closing, maybe thank you for OIA FICOM Unpad for joining this session and sharing a great experience. Hopefully, it can give motivation and inspiring to student or maybe researcher to join with FICOM Unpad and have future international life in your living study in FICOM Unpad. Thank you, Reva.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the presentation and thank you for the FICOM team. Thank you so much for sharing with us.